teen's defense attorneys. Abigail.
At this point, this murder charge is no longer. The grand jury put a stop to this case, which means this teen has no criminal wrongdoing in the case at this point. January 19th, two teens walk into a Sunoco in Humboldt. Police say security video shows them stealing a bag of chips and leaving the store. You see the station clerk follow the boys out. Court records say that clerk, 42-year-old Asif McNojia, got in his car and followed the teens. That's when investigators say 17-year-old Mario Young shot McNojia.
In this round, here's Quanell X.
Charles, you and I have debated this case in the past when it first happened. And these two young men reached out to me to help them escort themselves to police custody because they both had murder warrants for their arrest. When we debated this originally, I told you, I said, Charles, there's much more to this story that needs to come out. And I also said that we don't condone, nor do we tolerate shoplifting of any kind. It's wrong. You want some chips, get a job, pay for them. But I said the clerk went too far. And I told you, I said he had a gun, but you swore to God he did not have a gun. But later came out through video, that yes, he had a gun, and the eyewitness sitting right there who stopped in the middle of traffic and witnessed the whole thing, saw the man get out and point his gun first, and then he was shot. He went way too far over a bag of chips. No human life is worth losing or taking for a bag of chips. He went too far, it cost him his life, and this vigilante mindset has to stop because more people will get killed like this, but I'm not condoning him stealing the chips.
You know, incredibly, you've decided this show you were going to lie aggressively in every segment and interrupt me, like last time you interrupted me to prevent me from saying that it's bigotry to blame all white people for things that some white people did hundreds of years ago, just like it would be bigotry for me to blame black men generally for the crime of another black man. But what you do is you instigate crime by you just demonizing white people, and crazy people hear it and think they're justified. And again, you're lying. I didn't swear to God he didn't have a gun. I said that it wasn't being reported. No, you can go, please go back and watch the episode. But the truth is, in Texas, when you go commit a crime, these gentlemen, they committed a crime, right? They committed
shoplifting
theft.
a bag of potato chips.
It's
yes.
a crime, right?
A bag of potato chips.
And then they left, right?
Yes.
And when the clerk told them to stop, they kept going, right? Okay. And in Texas, if someone commits a crime of theft, you have a lawful right to detain them. That clerk, he's the clerk. They're considered his chips under the law. The clerk has a lawful right to detain him. You know what the 17-year-old could do? You're interrupting me again. So is this show just going to be you interrupting me and lying from now on? No, are you sure? Because last time you were
that's not what he did,
white
Charles.
man interrupted a black man. You know what he did? Did he have a gun? The 17-year-old scumbag murderer, did he have a gun?
Yes, he had a gun.
Okay,
yes.
he had a gun. Why did he have a gun?
He should never had a gun.
But why did he have a gun?
I don't know.
Well, he's your buddy. His mom was crying about how he needed therapy.
There are a lot of young men who fear for their safety at 17 and 16 in the black community because a lot of brothers are being killed and shot, so they're afraid.
You were standing next to the mom when she was crying about her little boy needing therapy, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you think the victim's family, the victim that was murdered, you think his family needs therapy?
I absolutely believe that.
Here's the truth. If this was a white kid that stole a bag of chips and shot a black cashier, your position would be completely different.
Now that's where you're lying.
Okay, well
that's where you're telling lies.
Okay, well,
Charles, the video shows.
So I don't get to finish any sentences.
He argued with them.
Face-off, I don't get to finish.
Followed them all the way outside, got in his car with a gun, and chased them.
Because every position,
the gun, and he got killed.
If it was a white kid that killed a black cashier, my position would be the same. I'd be put that kid in prison.
I would weigh it based on the facts.
You would be marching.
I would weigh it based on the facts.
You would be marching on that kid.
I would weigh it based on the facts.
You are all your decisions.
I would weigh it based on the facts,
everything coming out of your mouth is all defined by the skin color of the people involved.
That's another lie you're telling.
It's not a lie. Y'all, go watch all the episodes.
Your nose is growing.
You are
your nose is damn near on this side of the table.
You don't want me to talk? Because you
course
don't want
I
to hear the
do.
truth. Well, why do you keep interrupting me?
Because I want to pray for you.
Okay, well,
'Cause you just
go
tell
ahead
us so
and
many
pray for me.
lies.
But the truth is that if it was a white kid that committed theft and murdered a black cashier, you would be leading a march, right?
Disagree.
But you might disagree, but that's only because you're dishonest. And this kid went into a store with a gun. When he was told to stop, he kept walking. And let me give you some real criticism. If our do-nothing piece of crap police chief in Houston, Chief Finner, would actually have cops responding to shoplifting, which he doesn't now because he's doing a horrible job and should be fired. I wonder why he's not getting fired. Maybe if clerks could call the police and expect a response, he wouldn't. But we don't have that. It's all wide open. And we have kids
So you
running
get a
around,
gun
interrupting me
and
again.
follow them
I
and
sat
pull a
there-
gun over a
I
bag
sat
of
there.
chips?
You know what? In Texas,
Over a bag of
you can
chips?
detain a thief. You can.
So
That's a
pull a
citizen's
gun
arrest.
over some chips.
It's a citizen's arrest.
Stop
and
it,
this
Charles.
scumbag kid gunned down a guy working a job to support
It
his
was
family.
self-defense.
That scumbag.
It was
that
self-defense.
That scumbag kid.
It
will
was
never, Let's just
self-defense.
wait for him to murder
He's a
someone else.
scumbag 'cause he's black.
No, he's a
And he-
scumbag
and
because
he
he was
got-
a thief.
and he
carrying
got
a gun.
justice.
No, this
He's
is
a
the whole problem.
scumbag because he's black in your mind.
Okay.